Good morning. This is the World News on your Premium Talk Radio, Today95.1 FM, Port Harcourt. I am Buchira Fwa with the headlines. PDP cautions federal agencies as collation of election results begins in Edo State governorship election. And Governor of Lagos State, Babajide Sanwo-Olu, approves reopening of cinemas, gyms, spas, and recreational centers in the state. Roll out academic calendar for 2020-2021 session for both public and private schools ahead of September 21st reopening. And fire destroys over 20 buildings in Elele town in Ikwere local government area of River State. And on variants in WHO ask federal governments to maintain border surveillance to prevent any possible outbreak of polio in the country. Now the details. Voting have ended in the Edo State governorship election, making way for collation of results at the local government level. The candidate of the All Progressive Congress APC for the Edo State election, Osage Yamu, who spoke after casting his vote at Igwododo Ward 5, Unit 26 of the Ohionwa local government, told newsmen that he was pleased with the process.
I'm not going to be looking about this. And who your man can at least access all the networks and are able to know what is happening and react to it. There may be frustrating, but people have not come to vote for only the development of themselves. So I'm happy I've been able to vote when I'm able to talk to our people. I'm not clear idea how well it's going. But yeah.
Governor Godwin Obaseki and candidate of the People's Democratic Party PDP expressed dissatisfaction over the delay in casting votes at the polling unit, especially in his area.
Being a sole day election in the country, this is the only election taking place today. I expected that with the preparations, which was assured by INEC, voters wouldn't have to spend up to 2 hours on the queue just trying to cast their votes, because it could be quite discouraging and could lead to voter apathy. In the last elections, which was a presidential election, there were 2 voting points in that, my unit, and it didn't take up to an hour to get my votes cast. Today, you could see that the card readers were very slow, and that is the situation across most high voting population centers in Oredo from the reports I've gotten till now. And that for me, that's a bit worrying. I'm just concerned about the process of just getting to vote. I mean, the tedium, the difficulty. If I, as governor, could stand in the queue for more than 1.5 hours to cast my vote, you can imagine what other people are going through across major voting centers in Oredo.
Though there are 14 political parties in the gubernatorial race, states suggest that the real race is between the incumbent governor, Godwin Obaseki of the People's Democratic Party PDP, and Osage Yamu of the All Progressive Congress APC. Leaders of the People's Democratic Party have expressed concern that some politicians are trying to influence the ongoing Edo governorship election at the local government coalition centers. The chairman of the PDP National Campaign Council for the Edo governorship election, Nyesom Wike, lamented of the lack of security presence in both the ward and local government coalition centers. The governor of River State, who briefed newsmen on the development, also urged the people of the state to protect their vote and remain vigilant.
Again, as we speak now, they ought to move to the collation center, the ward collation center, before they go to local government collation center. Cannot find security presence in the ward collation center. And so that gives us problem now. Now look, why is it that we can't find security agencies in the ward collation center? After the results have been announced in the polling units, they moved the results to the ward collation centers. And we believe that the security presence should be more in the ward collection center. So I urge the IG as creditors to move their men to the ward collection center so that they can protect the results coming in from the various units and various wards.
On their part, the governor of Delta, Ifeanyi Okowa, and his Oyo State counterpart, Seyi Makinde, insisted that the will of the people should not be subverted.
Coalition officers at the moment is important to put on their alert that they must lead to defend the votes of the people, because they must collect the right results that come in from the field, and it's very, very important. that the INEC officials, including the electoral officers, the coalition officers, and all other persons who are supposed to be at the various ward and local government.
And at this point, what we're saying is that the will of the people should remain sacrosanct, and it must not be subverted under any guise.
The Sokoto State Governor and Chairman of the People's Democratic Party's Governors Forum, Aminu Tambuwal, has urged all those involved in the conduct of the Edo State election to play by the rules and allow the wishes of the Edo people to be expressed through the ballot. Governor Tambuwal, in an interview with newsmen in Sokoto State, said the information from Edo State reveals that the conduct of the election so far is commendable and all parties involved should maintain this to its conclusion. Tambuwal said INEC and other government agencies involved in the conduct of the election should provide the right atmosphere for the people of Edo to exercise their franchise without any hindrance. The governor commended President Muhammadu Buhari's directive to all government agencies involved in the conduct of the election to maintain neutrality and conduct themselves in the manner worthy of their call. The governor urged the people of Edo State and politicians to ensure violence-free election and continue to observe rules and regulations guiding the electoral process. One person was reportedly shot at Olobo in Ikpoba, Oka local government area of Edo State. The Enege of Olobo Dugdum, His Royal Highness Jason Owen Akenzwa, who spoke on the incident, said he heard gunshots, and when he contacted the DPO, he was told that it was the police that fired shots when the place was rowdy. The monarch said the area was later calm and peaceful. The Independent National Electoral Commission (INEC) have revealed that over 480,000 voters will not be allowed to partake in the election in Edo State. In a booklet giving statistical details of proceedings in Edo State, INEC revealed that out of 2,210,534 registered voters, only 1,726,738 would be allowed to participate in the governorship election. The commission also stated that the election will be conducted in 2,627 polling units in 192 electoral wards across the 18 local government areas of the state. The chairman of the Independent National Electoral Commission, Professor Mahmood Yakubu, had before the commencement of the election, advised officials of the commission to remain steadfast to its ideals in the entire electoral process in the Edo governorship election. Professor Yakubu reminded them that Nigerians and the international community expect so much from them and are watching. He said it is important that they all remain above board in the performance of their respective duty. The INEC boss warned the officials of the commission to ensure that no political party or candidate is accorded any advantage over the other and must be neutral at all times and stick strictly to the code of conduct and oath of neutrality to which the commission have all subscribed. The Nigerian government has said it considers it's disrespectful to the sovereignty of the country for any outside country to apply punitive measures such as visas restriction on its citizens. The spokesman for the Ministry of Foreign Affairs, Ferdinand Onye, in a statement in Abuja, said the position is in response to the recent announcement of the US and the United Kingdom to impose visa restrictions on those who undermine electoral processes. The statement said the Nigerian government was committed to providing all necessary logistic, financial, and security support to the electoral process. Onye maintained that the Ministry of Foreign Affairs wishes to state that the Nigerian government has taken note of the concerns of some of the partners, especially the US and UK governments, regarding the elections in Edo and Ondo states. The federal government has barred Emirates Airlines from operating in Nigeria. The Minister of Aviation, Hadi Sirika, who gave the hint, said the ban will take effect from Monday, September 21, 2020. Sirika, in a tweet, said the PTF subcommittee met with EU ambassadors to discuss Lufthansa, Air France, KLM ban. The aviation minister, while expressing how Progressive, the meeting was disclosed that Emirates Airlines situation was reviewed and are consequently included in the list of those not approved with effect from Monday. The federal government had last month vowed to enforce the principle of reciprocity in granting permission to airlines to resume operations. This report says a fire has razed down buildings in Omwemera village in Elele town in Aquare local government area of River State. Although the actual cause of the fire outbreak is not yet ascertained, but a resident of the community who confirmed the development to our correspondent said information available indicates that a bus conveying a local refined product was responsible for the fire. Our source, who identified himself as Austin, said although no casualty has been recorded, but over 20 buildings, including the story, were razed down in the outbreak. Austin said while they are yet to see any fire service to fight the fire, residents and passers-by have been making efforts to calm the situation.
What is happening in Nigeria is a big disaster, a fire disaster. That is the one. All the entire, almost half of the part of that community is almost gone. The houses, the houses within that 120 houses are shut down. Fire, no casualty for now, including one-story building. Just after the junction, no fire service so far. As it stands now, no fire service. Yes, people are making effort with their own strength now. But we don't know. But it was gathered that there is an boss, all this bonfire, all this concrete. There is an information releasing that the car or boss, any of them, either of them, they are carrying this, all this bonfire, these concrete boys. Yeah. Coming up from that speed before that thing explodes. Because the strength of that fire, my brother, is just like a crude oil itself.
You're listening to the World News on Today 95.1 FM, Voice of the People. After the break, more news, foreign and sports stories. To stay with us.
Every day, every hour, when the big stories break, depend on our 24-hour news team to bring you the latest. Today 95.1 FM.
You're still on to the World News in Today 95.1 FM, Voice of the People. Thanks for staying with us. A three-story building has collapsed in the Ejibo area of Lagos State. The Lagos State Emergency Management Agency in a statement said it had received distress calls that the building located at the Excel College 15 and Sarudin Street, Ile-Epo bus stop collapsed at about early hours of today. The Director General of the agency, Dr. Olufemi Damilola Oke Osayitolu, said information gathered from other officials of the school revealed that the building had previously shown signs of distress and the school was planning to renovate, refortify the structure. According to Okio Saitolu, the three-story building has two wings conjoined and the wing that collapsed has seriously affected the second wing, leaving visible cracks in the walls, pillars and deck ends. He, however, noted that nobody was trapped and no injuries or fatalities were recorded. In the meantime, the Lagos State Governor Babajide Sanwo-Olu has ordered the demolition of a structure adjoining the collapsed school building in Ejibo. The Governor of Lagos State, Babajide Sanwo-Olu, has approved the reopening of cinemas, gyms, spas and recreational centers in the state. He made the announcement during a briefing where he stated that cinemas and other recreational centers were closed in March to curb the spread of the coronavirus pandemic. Sanwo-Olu, however, noted that cinemas must keep strictly to 33% of their capacities and must get the necessary certification from the Lagos State Safety Commission. The Lagos State government also revealed the academic calendar for 2020-2021 session for both public and private schools. According to a statement by the Office of Education Quality Assurance, the Ministry of Education said the schools below tertiary level will resume first-term academic activities on September 21, while the term will end on December 18. The Director General, Office of Education Quality Assurance, Abiola Sarika Ayeni, said the resumption date of the second term is January 4th, 2021, adding that it will end on April 6, while that of the third term runs from May 4th through August 6. She appealed to stakeholders to have a qualitative health and safety plan that will help protect students, teachers, and workers as schools reopen in the state. In a related development, the Akwa Ibom State government says public secondary schools in the state are now set to resume on September 28. The Commissioner for Information and Strategy, Inni Ememobong, in a statement said private secondary schools have also been directed to commence the process for resumption from September 21. Ememobong said primary schools are also to commence processes for the resumption of primary 6 pupils only on 21st September 2020 to prepare them for the common entrance exit examination. And on foreign sin, the WHO organization has asked the federal government to maintain border surveillance to prevent any possible outbreak of polio in the country. The WHO representative in Nigeria, Dr. Walter Mulumbo, stated this in Maiduguri after meeting the last surviving polio case in Africa. Dr. Mulumbo also called for the proper immunization of all children seen to be very vulnerable. According to Mulumbo, the surveillance efforts is to keep immunization coverage high enough to protect all children against the polio virus. And still in the foreign scene, Kenya's chief public prosecutor, Noordin Haji, has ordered a probe into 71 million Kenyan shillings in irregular procurement linked to the coronavirus by the Kenya Medical Supplies Authority. Hard-pressed Kenyan hospital staff have staged strikes to highlight what they say are scandalous practices by the authority, which purchases medication and equipment for the nation's public hospitals. 3 weeks ago, President Uhuru Kenyatta asked the National Ethics and Anti-Corruption Commission, EACC, to investigate contracts granted to influential figures, including politicians, without respect for rules of public procurement. A report was submitted Friday to the prosecutor, who concluded that irregular procurements and fraudulent payments have been made, totaling 7.8 billion Kenyan shillings, around 71 million. Haji then instructed senior prosecutors to undertake an independent and comprehensive review of the file within 2 weeks. The EACC probe has already led to the suspension of KEMSA head Jonah Manjari and supply director Charles Juma. And in sports, Tottenham have signed Wales forward Gareth Bale from Spanish champions Real Madrid on a season-long loan. The 31-year-old Bale left Spurs for a then world record £85 million in 2013 and went on to score more than 100 goals and win 4 Champions League with Real. He originally joined Tottenham as a 17-year-old from Southampton in 2007 for an initial payment of £5 million. Bale has also won 2 La Liga titles, 1 Copa del Rey, 3 UEFA Super Cups and 3 Club Awards Cup with Real. And to end the news, here is a summary of the major stories. The People's Democratic Party PDP has cautioned the federal agencies as collation of the election results begins in Edo State's governorship election. And the governor of Lagos State, Babajide Sanwo-Olu, has approved the reopening of cinemas, gyms, spas, and recreational centers in the state. Rolls out academic calendar for 2021 session for both public and private schools ahead of the September 24th reopening. And over 20 buildings have been destroyed in a fire outbreak in Elele town in Ikwere local government area of River State. And in foreign World Health Organization, who have asked the federal government to maintain border surveillance to prevent any possible outbreak of polio in the country. And the news is edited by Uchendu Ejiowo. For comments and inquiries, please call 081 5341 8657 or 081 4434 3502. Send your emails to news@todayfmlive.com. You can also read our stories on www.todayfmlive.com. Do not forget, take responsibility. Wash your hands frequently with soap under running water. Avoid touching your face and high contact surfaces to prevent coronavirus. Thanking you for listening. I am Buchira Fua. Good morning and do stay tuned.
Today's news, today's entertainment, today's sports, today's issues. Today on Today 95.1 FM, Port Harcourt.
Talk radio. I listen to a lot of talk radio.
95.1 FM. 95.1 FM, voice of the people.
And we're back.
This is Today 95.1 FM. To copy this tune, press 9.
This is Today 95.1 FM.
For current news and information, press 5.
They are politicians, all of them. They know what they do.
So they know how they attack each other.
To stay connected all day, press 1.
The person who raised the alarm is the one who made the public know about.
Good afternoon and welcome to the World News on your premium talk radio station.
We are your premium talk radio station. Today 95.1 FM, the station with a unique dial.
Radio has never been this good. Today 95.1 FM, Port Harcourt.
Hello. My name is Mary. I happy to come share this wonderful opportunity with you now. This opportunity in the column daily income stores opportunity. This store now one store we don't day for 13 years. This store is approved by the government. This store, the product where they get inside get NAFDAC number. This store, ma tell you, it don't change plenty people life, including me myself where they talk to now. Yes, one day like this I did for my house. For radio now I hear we are just sit down, they think how my life won't be. I hear say if I shop one time, drop my account number. Say as other people they shop after me, now so I go begin they get pay. I say, make I go try. I see say this shop they get product. Which kind of product they get? They get toothpaste. Where every day they go they shop, they know they tell me anything. Then they give me nylon bag when they write thank you. Now so I shop. As I drop my account number, few days later, because other people don't come shop after me, I begin they get pay. You where they hear me, gather your things, carry your phone near your body. Make I give you phone number where you go text enjoy to sharp. Yes, because you need to text enjoy to this number.
0813 026 1425 0813 026 1425 0813 026 1425.
A lot of persons don't believe say with your ATM, if you go bank, go there, go slot in that card and money go come out. Some people when mobile banking come out, they no believe say if you sit down for your room, they do send money give for another person account. Now the same thing where they happen for daily income stores now, where you go do only shopping. As you the shop finish, you go drop your account number. Then you go come they get paid as other people shop after you from daily income stores. And that's why we the whole program to show people how this store they work. And for you to be part of this program, you need to send us message. Just send us enjoy. Put for this number so that you go get the place where the program go happen.
The number now
0813 026 1425 0813 026 1425.
Daily income store na innovation. Daily income store they open our eye to so many things. Thing where we say 10 years ago, they go say na lie, na juju, it not fit happen. Today, it don't real. When me here, I say it not go happen, but today, now me they tell you, say, may you not be me. Wait down daily income stores for 3 years. I not gonna go daily income store until one day I waka say my eye, I go take and see what in the year. So now I waka go daily income store and I dey tell you say, may you not waste time. Come to this shopping where they go shop, because now 2 times we dey shop a day. 11 o'clock, 4 o'clock we go shop. And for you to come, I beg, just text enjoy to this number
0813 026 1425 0813 026 1425.
My people are the great because my life don't change. I go use service, I come back. I no get work. 1 year pass, 2 years pass, 3 years pass. Certificate don't dey rotten for my hand. Now I can't hear daily income stores radio. Now I can't say, oh boy, make I go see. After all, nothing I go lose. They no go force me, make I shop if I no want shop. Now after the program, I can't say, oh boy, na real. Now I can't shop soap, shop toothpaste, shop those things why they use. It there for hamper. I no forget to drop my account number. Surprisingly, as people come they shop after me, now I can't they get daily alert. So daily income stores na real. We all the product where they store, either are NAFDAC certified. All the product where they store they sell in a good product. So we dey use them every day. And the good thing about daily income stores is say not only once you carry shop for this store, come drop your account number. They say seeing now believing. Come no, because you are not innovated, you become outdated. Whether you shop, you no shop. Now they will give first 20 people free product.
Make I give you phone number where you go text enjoy to sharp. Yes, because you need to text enjoy to this number
0813 026 1425. 0813 026 1425.
Okay, if you are born poor, no be your fault. But if you die poor, not your fault.
Yes, because you need to text enjoy to this number.
0813 026 1425. 0813 026 1425. 0813 026 1425.
This is Today 95.1 FM, Port Harcourt, voice of the people.
This is Today 95.1 FM. To copy this tune, press 9.
This is Today 95.1 FM.
For current news and information, press 5.
They are politicians, all of them. They know what they do.
So they know how they attack each other.
And
To stay connected all day, press 1.
The person who raised the alarm is the one who made the public know about.
Good afternoon and welcome to the world news on your premium talk radio station.
We are your premium talk radio station. Today 95.1 FM, the station with a unique dial.
We have done on mission all-knowing, he counts not their sum, thrown into a sea without bottom or shore. Our sins, they are many, his mercy is more. Praise the Lord, his mercy is more. Constantly roam. What Father so tender is calling us home? He welcomes the weakest, the vilest, the poor. Our sins, they are many, his mercy is more. Praise the Lord, his mercy is more. We stood beneath a debt we could never afford. Our sin